I watched this movie and I shouldn't have watched this movie. This was probably the most disturbing movie I have ever watched in my 30 years of being a cinephile. Yes, we're going to get into it. We're going to discuss it. Get your barf bags. I'm not even going to waste my time even trying to monetize this stream. So, let's talk about a Serbian film. Now, I'm a fan of horror porn. Okay, Human Centipede and what's the other gory shit? This is so disturbing on so many different levels. Not like gross factor, but just who in the hell? Why did this man make this movie? I was warned, you're right, Rebel Zoe, and I'm one of those type. I like to touch the stove to see if it's hot for my damn self. Curious World, you won't even watch it? Good. Don't watch this movie. It is hell on wheels. Okay. Let's get right into it. So Milos, and you know what the crazy part is? Ask me what site I watched this movie on. Ask me which site did I watch this movie on, of all places. Of all places I watched this movie. Nope. Not X videos. Nope. I'm gonna tell you. Fucking YouTube. YouTube. But yeah, YouTube, y'all. It's still up on YouTube. It's in Indonesian, but you don't need the words to see what the fuck is going on. So let's get into it. All right, so Milos is a struggling porn actor, right? Almost like Boogie Nights, right? And he has his wife. His wife is very pretty. He has a little boy named Peter, right? And then he has his brother. His brother's a savage. His brother wants to fuck his wife. His brother wants to fuck his wife, right? Early on in the movie, he comes over and you can tell the way he's looking at her, like, he wants to knock his wife down, you know what I mean? So this director comes to Milos and says, hey, you got a skill set that I like. I enjoy your movies, yada, yada, yada. I wanna make you star in my next, the next thing in cinema. He calls it, the director calls it newborn porn. That is the name of the genre of movies he wants Milos to star in. Listen, man. So it starts off pretty random. He fucks a couple chicks, whatever, yada, yada, yada. So let's get into the more disturbing scenes. The first disturbing scene was and they're recording everything at this point. So there's a mother and a daughter. Get into it. The mother's irate at the daughter. I forget what the daughter did, right? Slapped her, whatever the case may be. And they're recording all this, right? And so the mother takes the daughter away, whatever. And they're recording it. Next thing you know, wait a minute. Okay, it's like two different scenes with the mother. I don't want to confuse the two. Actually, 3 scenes with the mother. So then the director has him go into a room. The mother that he's seen earlier is there, right? And she sucks him off. But her daughter is in a chair sitting there watching, and she waves at the guy while her mother's giving this guy head. Okay. Fine. Okay. Whatever. Then he goes to the director's house, right? And the director is trying to further explain to him what this thing is. He's trying to, this newborn porn. He shows him a movie. This woman is in labor. Okay. I hope this ain't one of the movies I picked. No, Miss B. No. So the director's showing Milos this clip of his movie. The woman's in labor. It shows her giving birth. There's this bald-headed guy. The bald-headed guy is important. This bald-headed guy with the eye patch. Okay? The woman gives natural birth. No, I mean, it's her and the guy, and the bald-headed guy. So the baby comes out. Baby comes out. He pulls the baby, hangs the baby upside down, slaps the baby on the ass. Baby starts crying. Then off camera, the scene cuts back to Milos and the director. I think the director's name is Vukto something. And you hear the baby all of a sudden just start crying in agony. And you can see Milos's face. Milos is like, and you already know what's happening. It is implied, well, we know the bald-head man is doing things to the newborn baby. Then it cuts to the mother who just gave birth. She's watching him do this thing to the baby, and she starts to smile and enjoy it. Oh, that's not the worst. That's not the worst part. Oh, no. This is warm up. This is like a slow pitch. This is slow pitch softball. We're going to get into the fast pitch softball in a minute. Yeah. Right? That's not the worst part of it. So then, fast forward, the brother and his wife his wife is giving him head. The brother is watching Milos's films, and he's like, I don't know what it is about him. I can't, what is it about him? He can just, so many women, and he can keep it up. And him and his wife are talking. His wife literally stops giving him head so she can watch a film of her brother discuss why he is basically why he's the man, whatever. So then the director pretty much has a way of controlling Milos to get him to kind of snap sexually, like just kind of just go into the sexual altar where he's uncontrollable and he goes into this rage, right? He keeps him drugged up, and as the movie progresses, he keeps him filled with drugs, and then he puts a speaker in his ear and he says these phrases to Milos that just sets Milo off unhinged, right? So the next part is the same mother again, right? Same mother again. The guards and dressed in all black. They were beating her up, right? Her teeth are missing. She's all bloodied and shit. They throw Milos in there, and she goes to suck him off, right? Milos is like, he doesn't want to do it. Like, he clearly is like, I don't want to do this. So one of the guards comes up from behind and puts him in a chokehold while the woman is finishing the job. Just like Swordfish. Remember in Swordfish, Hugh Jackman? The one of the girls came over and they put the gun to his head, and John Travolta's like, you better hurry, break this code. Same premise here, right? Wait, you be watching all types of and Roger Ebert. That's funny. What movie is this? It's called A Serbian Film. It is on YouTube. Believe it or not. Okay. So then he ejaculates on her face, whatever, and he leaves. He's disgusted. Of course, the director is like, oh my God, Milos, you're just the best. You're great. You're just incredible, right? So then some more stuff. Show family life with Milos and his wife. They discuss, him taking the money because they need the money, that the guy is offering to do these films or whatever the case may be. What another key point is his son, Peter, accidentally watched one of his films, and he does this thing with the balloon. It's a really long balloon, whatever the case may be. Okay, moving to the next disturbing scene. The same mother, again, someone's skin on whose face. Oh, guys. Once again, the mother, again, she's sprawled out on the bed, butt naked. She's sprawled out on the bed, on her stomach, whatever. She's chained up and shit. So then they send Milos in there again. Now this time Milos he's on one. He's half cocked. He's in a sexual rage. So he starts hitting the girl from the back, right? He's fucking the dog. He's just fucking the shit out of her, right? Then one of the guards hands Milos a machete. Dramatic pause. Gives him a machete while he's hitting this chick from the back. This dude gets to hacking her head off. Head comes off after 3 whacks. He's still fucking the dead body. The blood spurting everywhere. The hair rolls off. And he's fucking this corpse at this point. They come in, get Milos. The director's like, oh my God, voila, bravo, bravo. Yes, they're recording all this time, Lord. All this is recorded. He's recording everything, right? God, okay. Let's get to the coup de grace, the finale of this highly disturbing film called Art. The director called this art, man. This is under the guise of art. Final scene. Milos at this point is like, I don't want to do this. I'm good. Like, I want to walk away. You can't walk away because, you know, the guards or whatever the case may be. So then, final scene. He brings me into the room. There's 2 people underneath the sheets. They're covered up. There's a bag over both their heads, and they're both covered up. Okay? At this point, Milos like, I don't want to do it. So they put the speaker in Milos' ear, and dude says something. Milos flips out. So he's gone. He's in a sexual rage, right? So he begins fucking the first body, right? The first body. And the person's arm underneath the cover starts to move. He puts his arm back, whatever. He's just fucking shit out of this person, right? You don't know who it is, right? So then he goes to the second person, body, whatever the case may be. And it takes him a long time. It takes him a while to get it inside. Key point. Okay? So then this other guy comes in with his mask on and begins fucking the first body. Milos just got done fucking, right? So then here comes the director. And the director's like this. He's in front of both of them. They're just like, fucking Milos is gone. Like, he's just in a rage, man. And then the mask man, he's doing his thing. So it's like, who can fuck who the hardest? So the director's like this. He's like this. So then he reaches out to pull off the mask, off the masked man. And lo and behold, it's his brother. So Milos looks at him. and then the brother looks at Milos. And so it's like this, it turns into this competition. Right? This sex competition, right? Okay. So then the bodies are squirming, whatever, right? Then the director pulls the mask off the one first body that the masked guy, the brother, is fucking. It's Milos's wife. That ain't the worst part. Then the director pulls the mask off the second body. It's his son, Peter. Peter is just like this, frothing at the mouth, eyes open. I assumed he was already dead, right? Because Peter wasn't moving, all right? Peter didn't flinch, eyes didn't blink. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? So then Milos flips out. It's like, what the fuck? He comes out of his sexual rage, right? So then Milos gets to fighting with the guards, 2 guards, all right? While he's doing that, the wife breaks out and she attacks Milos's brother, okay? She bites him in the neck, right? Black Stilo, appreciate it, thank you. Hey, I tried, my brother, I tried to do my best every time, right? Appreciate that, thank you. So the wife bites the artery out of the brother. So the brother's, you know, he's all fucked up because she bit his fucking neck, right? Milos in the ensuing battle with the guards, one of the guards, guns because you're shooting everybody. Shoots the 2 guards, shoots the director. Somewhere in the chest, right? The director's laying down, he's clutching his book, whatever, right? Everything, mind you, everything is still recording. Okay? Then his wife grabs his statue and begins to bash the head in of the brother. She's bashing his head in. You know, this is a bloody pulpit. She just flipped the fuck out. You know what I mean? Peter is still, you know what I'm saying? Like, Peter's gone. Peter's done. All right, done. So then the director the whole time is still like, right before the director dies, right? He's like, oh, Milos, this is cinema. And he fucking dies. He fucking finally dies, right? He finally dies. And so Milos and the wife, they face each other, disbelief. They hug. They grab the son Peter. They go home. And I'm back. Spirit of Yasuke. Have you ever seen a movie called Goodbye Uncle Tom? Yes, I have. I've seen Goodbye Uncle Tom. I watched that years ago. Yeah, it's a very I think everyone should watch that. Yeah. My granddaughter misses your other ring home. Which one was that? Because I so many. I found a real baby Jesus in the middle of the street. Right, and it was Mexican. I found a Mexican baby Jesus in the middle of the street. All right, let me get back on it. So Milos, his wife, they grab Peter, they go home. So for like a few days, and mind you, the whole time Peter is like froth on, and Peter's gone, done. Like Peter ain't said nothing. Peter ain't moved nothing. A couple flashback scenes, right? So then they decide to end it all and commit suicide. Okay. So Milos grabs his gun. The wife grabs Peter. They lay in the bed together, and they're all spooning. So Milos puts the gun behind his wife so that it's pointed at everybody, right? He pulls the trigger. They're all dead. In walks. Oh no! You know what? I forgot one point. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the bad scene with Milos and the brother. I'm sorry, I forgot the most important part. Well, the craziest part. The bald guy with the eye patch, and during the struggle with Milos and the guards, right? After he shoots everybody, right? He takes the guy with the bald guy with the eye patch. He rips off his eye patch and literally shoves his dick in his eye socket. How could I forget that part of it? Silly me, right? Okay. Now you get back to the suicide part. So they're laying in the bed dead. In walks two guards and another bald head guy, right? And then one of the guards starts to unzip his pants. The bald guy says, "Start with the kid first." End scene. Yeah. I want to put this on my movie review channel. Just because it's technically a movie review. Wow. This movie is banned in a few countries, actually, Rebel Zoe. Yes, Miss Jolene. Yes, girl. Yes, girl.